Hey Leo Virgos, welcome into your Leo season tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new here, welcome in. For those of you returning, welcome back. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I love you all so very much. And I thank you for your love and support. It truly means the world to me. If you want to become a channel member for exclusive viewer perks and bonus readings, you can join at the link in the description box below. Leo Virgos, it seems like there's a very, very, very important conversation that you might need to have here during Leo season. It's something that I kind of feel like needs to get off of your chest. Maybe you've been kind of waiting to figure out the right time, the right way to say something, the right way to communicate. And I think that effort is valid, and from how I'm feeling the energy, of course anything can change, feels like it'll be honored, because it seems like you're going to find the right words to say. Okay. Communication is super, super important here for Leo season, because it almost feels like maybe what wants to be communicated is some form of emotion. And it's like, I don't want to say the wrong thing that implies or expresses what I don't actually feel. So taking the time to really figure out what it is you want to say, what it is you really feel, how to best communicate that is time well spent, especially when it comes to whatever this situation is. Okay. I was also getting though, somebody in the energy, whether it is you or someone connected to you, maybe they're the ones that want to talk to you about something, Leo Virgo. Regardless if it's you or someone else, it feels like there's been some form of betrayal. And I don't know if someone's pride is hurt by this betrayal, so it's like, I don't want to talk about it, or someone might be going against their own ego to communicate whatever this is. So it's like they would rather you not know, but clearly there's like a need to know. So somebody might be, someone might be hesitant to say this because it is going to point to some sort of betrayal, or somebody doesn't want to talk about something because they've been betrayed. So regardless, it feels like it has hit the heart of someone, or I carry an ego bruise. Somebody's ego could just be bruised about a situation, and it's like they don't want to admit that, or telling you whatever's on their chest would kind of, again, point to that situation being the case, or something of the sort happening. So someone is maybe trying to hide something that's happened. Okay. Or maybe they're afraid that by communicating what they feel, it's going to feel like betrayal to someone. And that's going to cause even more problems. So regardless of where you are in this energy or who's in this energy with you, communication is essential here. Somebody got to say something, or it has to be said one way or another. Okay. And maybe that's it too. Someone could maybe not want to tell you something, not want to express a truth or tell you how they feel, hoping to kind of create another scenario or fill in whatever this is before they have to. It's almost like if somebody took money, somebody's trying to figure out how to replenish the money so it doesn't look like it was ever taken. So they don't have to say, I took the money and I maybe lost it, or I gambled it away, or like, you know what I mean? Like, or I invested it, but I lost out on the investment. It's like somebody's trying to figure out how to re-up on that before someone finds out. So maybe that's the situation. Somebody might, have made a financial faux pas here and they don't want to tell you, because it might end something or create, I guess, a tower moment that they want to avoid. I just heard it would prove that they're not trustworthy. It would prove that they couldn't handle something. So maybe you gave something to someone to handle and they mishandled it, but they don't want you to know that. Tell me more. Okay, let's talk about it. What's this communication? Let me shuffle right quick, because maybe I done said a little too much, child. I don't know. The deck got real tight. Show me. What's this communication for Leo Virgo? Yeah, there could be a Queen of Swords that has some splaining to do. Some splaining needs to go down. Okay. Or you're in Queen of Swords energy, Leo Virgo, and someone is like, oof, I don't want my head chopped off. I genuinely don't want my head chopped off. But hey, let me not say that. Tell me what else. What's going on with this Queen of Swords in Leo Virgo? The Magician coming out challenged. Oh, so I just heard somebody might be caught in a lie. Or might be caught up with something. Caught trying to cover something up. Caught, I'm hearing playing make-believe. I don't know what, okay, make-believe. Magician challenged. Oh, somebody might have said they had all, oh shit. Somebody might have said they had a skill, had all the tools, had the means. This could be somebody you invested in, Leo Virgo. They knew what they were doing. They do not know what they're doing. Or they know half of what they're doing. They don't know the other half. They know only a little bit of what they're doing. They don't know it all. And that can sometimes be the shadow of a Queen of Swords. They like to come off as no shade, no tea, know-it-alls a little bit. You give them some new information, they gonna act like they already knew. Oh yeah, I knew that. Oh, I knew. No, it's okay to say you didn't know. But I think that's what this is. Somebody didn't want you to know that they didn't know something, so they pretended like they did. Started falsifying some things. I hope not documents, because that's where we get into illegal territory. Yikes. So be careful with that. But let's just say just false information in general. Making stuff up. So that it sounded good, and it sounded like they kind of knew what was going on, or they knew what it was. They really only either had half the energy, half the story, only knew partial parts of things, and filled in the rest. And I think that fill in the rest is what has somebody caught up here, or what could be backfiring almost. All right. I'm gonna put the Magician back. Yeah, Justice at the bottom though. So, like I said, I don't know if somebody's accounts are being flagged. I'm seeing money going in and money going out. It's like money's moving weird. Leo Virgo, I don't know if you look over your own finances, but you might need to. You might need to. Because sometimes you start moving money weird. Yeah, them banks gonna be like, what's going on? You definitely don't want the IRS on somebody's ass. No. You know what I mean? It's like, but that's also what this could be. Maybe somebody said they knew what they were doing. They knew how to handle something. They knew how to file something. Or, you know, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. They really didn't know what they were doing. They were making it up as it goes. Magician kind of crossed. Whatever they made up and fudged might have the authorities alerted. Whether, again, it's a bank authority, it might not be full-on government authority, but it's setting off some sort of alert. And I'm kind of seeing somebody like going to an ATM or trying to purchase something, and it's like card declined, or getting that call like you might not even be shopping, but you're getting a call. Did you mean to buy this? And da-da-da-da. And it's like, no, I'm not shopping right now, but somebody might have took somebody's card and splurged. Yikes. Okay, tell me more about this Queen of Swords. What's going on with this money? Because money now seems to be the focus. Ace of Cups and Judgment. Oh, okay. Well, maybe if this is maybe like a relationship, somebody could have been falsifying their feelings. Oh. And that's under judgment, because like it's like push coming to shove, somebody really doesn't feel what they said they felt. Maybe that's what has to come off the chest. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups and Judgment with this Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like Judgment's like, where's the love? Where's the cup? You said you had a cup. And the Queen of Swords is like Magician cross, like trying to figure out where the cup at. Like, never had a cup. Ooh, shoot. Never had a cup. just had the sword. The Emperor is calling judgment on it. This could be somebody that's waiting on someone to kind of transform, shift, and evolve into something. It's a strange thing to get, but okay. Like, okay, it's cool that you're the Queen of Swords, but like, when are you gonna start picking up the cup, picking up the wand, and picking up the pentacle? Because I'm an Emperor energy. I'm gonna need an Empress, and that requires all four. But you said you was gonna go get the cup though, so where's the cup? Like, where's the wand? Where's the pentacle at? Queen of Swords is like, yikes. Oh, okay. Okay, so this could even be, this could be somebody who tried to act like they had something going on when they didn't, or like, I'm hearing I'm bossy by Kali. I know it's Khalees, but really it's Kali. But anyway, phonetically, it's Kali. Yeah, somebody coming up a little short. A little short. Don't have the cup. Oh, no. Yeah, it's this Emperor that's been waiting. Okay, Queen of Swords, when you go turn it to the Queen of Cups. Okay, but then can you also pull out a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles? But it's like if you... I don't want to speak too soon, but I can't... Yeah, Eight of Cups, baby. I kind of feel like somebody kind of knew that this Queen of Swords was just a Queen of Swords. Page of Swords energy. That they didn't necessarily have access to those. Or maybe that's it. Oh, the Emperor could have gotten duped here. I just heard they didn't pay attention. Yeah, that's why they would have to be in the Hangman. Now, hold on. Something ain't right. Yeah. Something ain't right. This Emperor's been waiting for the Queen of Swords to connect the dots. Oh. The Lovers, right. To step into the Lover's energy. And they can't. And they can't. Tell me more. What's going on? What is the Hierophant? When this Emperor sees it from a different point of view, they see the Eight of Cups, the Lovers, and the Hierophant. They see something that they need to detach from. Or something that's disconnected. I don't know if this Queen of Swords wants commitment out of this Emperor. It's almost like the Emperor is like, well, I gotta see the Ace of Cups. Like, okay. I don't want to. I feel weird talking for the Emperor, so I don't know. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the King of Wands. Well. Okay, whoever this Emperor is, they might have let that King of Wands energy lead them into this situation. Took a risk, took a chance with this Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. Yeah, and that might be coming up a little short of what they thought was going to be, thought was going to happen, what they might have been told this Queen of Swords could do, or what this Queen of Swords says she was. Like, oh yeah, I am an Empress, meow, meow, meow. So someone was like, all right, cool. But the Empress is not there. This feels hella awkward, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I don't want to be in the room when this conversation's happening. Like, that's between y'all, child. But let me tell you, I might crack a joke. But I tell no lies. I tell no lies. Yeah, this is gonna be a little awkward. But it is something that has to come up because judgment's here. This Emperor's been waiting for this Queen of Swords to, again, evolve, change, grow, and they're staying the same. Nothing's changing. there might even be some distance emotionally, especially, that's growing. It's like there's someone's even more detached than they kind of were originally. That's like, maybe that's the red flag and the alarm. Oh, somebody could be pulling away. Yeah, Two of Cups. Ace of Swords back at the bottom. Somebody, this Queen of Swords could have said they wanted to be in the Lover's energy, that they wanted some sort of Hierophant commitment, something of the sort. And hey, maybe I'm putting that all on the Queen of Swords, and it could be this Emperor who said all of this. Place yourself, take the story as it resonates for you. So maybe this Emperor said they wanted, oh, that could be it too. This Emperor could have said that they can elevate a Queen of Swords into the Empress, to find out that they can't do that. And funny enough, in this Two of Cups, the cups aren't facing each other. They're facing opposite directions. One cup is up and full, the other cup is poured out. So whether it is the Queen of Swords or the Emperor that has to say, I don't have that cup, that conversation is going to happen here in Leo season. Show me this Queen of Swords' energy. The Tower and the Moon. Dang. A hidden tower with the sun. I almost want to say secretly, this Queen of Swords might be the one that never really intended on being the lover, or never really wanted to be the Empress. Might have just wanted a little bit of light, a little bit of sun, a little bit of visibility, or wanted to successfully get something out of this Emperor. Tell me, what's going on, Leo Virgos? What's going on? The Hermit. I just heard they knew deep down. What did they know deep down with this Ace of Cups? The Tower and the Moon again comes right back out with the Six of Cups. It's like this Queen of Swords knew deep down that they didn't have this Ace of Cups, whether that is their own Ace of Cups for this Emperor, or that they weren't going to get the Ace of Cups from this Emperor. Deep down, they knew a tower was coming, or that was the kind of intention, was to bring some sort of tower. Show me this Emperor. The Knight of Swords. I have a feeling that this Emperor kind of fell for something. And or for some of y'all, because maybe there's two different timelines playing, two sides of the same story playing out. So again, place yourself where you're at. It could have been this Emperor that was giving some sort of, saying certain things, but not really wanting to follow through on those things. And maybe deep down, this Queen of Swords knew that this person was just talking, but they went with it anyway because they stood to get something of that sun energy. Show me the Hangman. So it's almost like the Emperor might have felt like the Queen of Swords didn't know that they were detached and they did not have this love, or they didn't have that kind of energy. But the Queen of Swords knew the whole time, and they were okay with it because I don't know. I keep feeling like something was gained here. Strength. Or, yeah, this Emperor might be finding out that this Queen of Swords has been in the Hermit energy or hiding something from them, especially with the Moon and the Tower. Oh, ooh, not hiding another commitment or a Two of Cups. It's almost like this Emperor might hang themselves upside down, get some sort of enlightenment that the plan was to always walk away. This Queen of Swords was always going to detach because they have another Two of Cups. They might even be in another commitment. Show me the Eight of Cups. So it's going to take a lot of strength for this Emperor to not get in the Knight of Swords towards this Queen of Swords once this Tower hits. Because it's like, where's the love? The Judgment with the Ace of Cups. Where's the love? Where's the Ace of Cups you said you had? Where's all that energy? Because that don't seem to be in play anymore, because it's actually being poured into something different. Baby, when I tell you the Nine of Pentacles with death, like I said, somebody stand to gain something. And once they got what they wanted, it was going to end anyway. So it's almost like if this Emperor was playing a game, they kind of might have got played back. Or thinking they were the only one in control and playing the game. This Queen of Swords was playing the game too. Damn. Yeah, it puts an end to that lover's energy. It closes out. Oh, this could have... Okay. I don't know if this Queen of Swords was with someone before they got with this Emperor. I guess we just talking about love in Leo season, child. I don't know if this Queen of Swords was with someone prior to the Emperor. Might have lied about being fully over whoever they used to be with. Or might have lied about the seriousness of that relationship. Like, oh, that was just somebody I was talking to. They actually could have been married to that person. Or in a deeper commitment. So if someone walked away from a relationship to be with someone else, that relationship still stands. That energy is still there. Maybe in the shadows with the Tower and the Moon. And that could be a secret that this Queen of Swords has been keeping. Yeah, Four Cups. This also gives me, though, another storyline. Take it in only if it resonates. This gives me that this Queen of Swords could have said that they were okay with some form of lover's dynamic with this Emperor. That maybe with the Four Cups coming out of the Hierophant might include other people or like some sort of open relationship. And the Queen of Swords has changed their mind or was never really down with that. But to get into the Nine of Pentacles, they decided to go with it, and now they'd want that dynamic to end. Yeah, because there's 4 people in this Lover's card. Right? Or 4 energies in the Lover's card, and you got 4 cups under the Hierophant. Yeah, that could be it too. Somebody could have said that they were okay with that, and they really weren't. But they knew that once they got some sort of stability, some sort of financial means, because money was coming up in the meditation, that they were going to end and walk out of that lover's dynamic. Yeah, all of a sudden now I don't want the third parties and all of that now. Now I just want it to be 2 cups. And it's like, that's not the agreement. That's not how this whole thing started. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Show me the 2 of Cups. The 4 of Pentacles with the Star. Yeah. Now I want to be the center of attention, that sun energy. Now I want to be the only thing you focus on. Now I want all the time, all the energy. Now it should all be about me. But if it wasn't like that to start, not saying that people can't change their mind and different arrangements can't be made. I'm just saying from what it feel like is it's like, yeah, no. But okay, maybe, I don't know. Tell me about this Two of Cups, because let me not talk for nobody. Page of Cups. Damn, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords. I can't make it up. 7 of Pentacles. The Empress. Right. Somebody thought going along with that or being okay with that was going to lead them to being the Empress, and it's not. Okay, show me the Two of Cups. I keep going back to that other timeline though. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Like it would change the dynamic. Somebody maybe felt like they would be the one. They would be the one to change this Emperor. They would be the one to take him out the game. Like, you know what I mean? Just real like, okay. Again, it's an Emperor. There isn't going to be a single queen, a singular queen energy that's going to make an impact on an Emperor. Emperors genuinely and generally will only be impacted by a true Empress, a true High Priestess. I would even say a true star energy. That would be about it. Show me. Justice in reverse. Yeah, something's not. Yeah. This was a secret. This could have been a secret hope of this Queen of Swords. If I just put up with it now, eventually I can get them to only be in the Two of Cups with me and not the Four of Cups with other people or all these other energies or whatever the case may be. I can get them to shift, Wheel of Fortune, change their mind. And no. That's not how that works. Show me the Ace of Cups with the Tower next to this Justice in reverse. So, I just heard somebody secretly might want revenge. So maybe that's, again, if Leo Virgo, you are this Emperor, you might just want to keep an eye out. Definitely maybe on your finances, because if this situation or open setup has turned sour, it could be a financial hit that you take, or someone might be trying to plan one. You know, you check the account, all the money's gone. Yikes. Somebody ran off with it out of spite, out of anger, out of envy, maybe. It's like a way to get someone's attention. This Queen of Swords might be feeling like they're losing this Emperor's attention. So it's like they got to do something drastic to make him pay attention. I want to say him, because I don't really see this being the other way around. But okay. Ace of Cups with the Tower next to this Justice in reverse. Yeah, the Horseman of Cups and the Eight of Wands. That judgment moment might have come in quicker than this person thought. Maybe this Queen of Swords thought she had time, but that judgment got called real quick. Yeah. The Emperor with the Horseman of Swords. Thank you. The Page of Cups. Yeah, okay. All right, so that confirms it for me. I do think that this Emperor wanted to really believe what this Queen of Swords was talking about, or what this Queen of Swords was saying. Really wanted to trust, maybe, because they're coming out with this Page of Cups, which is a innocent and open heart. It also could be an apology. This Emperor might be pressing this Queen of Swords for an apology, especially if there was something that was done in the dark that has now come to the light. Some sort of injustice that this Queen of Swords has created secretly. This Queen of Swords could also be involved with the law. Oh, now what are we talking about? Because if is the Queen of Swords undercover? Hermit with Justice in reverse? Was the Queen of Swords put up to coming towards this Emperor? And I would say with the Knight of Swords being under the Emperor, they might not have been able to fully discern. Or, well, let me say it like this. I feel like this Emperor had a feeling something was a little off with this Queen of Swords, but kind of like wanted to give the benefit of the doubt. Page of Cups. Well, I don't want to project and I don't want to, but that's not following your intuition. Your intuition, I'm speaking to the Emperor, your intuition told you who this Queen of Swords was or what they were up to or that something was off. So the fact that you kind of still move forward with it, whatever's happening in this tower, it's kind of owed because your intuition told you. So it's like you can't really, you can be mad. I'm not going to tell you can't be mad, but you can be mad, but you got to own your part in not listening to your intuition that told you something was off and up with this Queen of Swords. Because let's say they really are undercover. They could work for law enforcement. I'm hearing honeypot. So this Queen of Swords could have been positioned as temptation for this Emperor or put up to seduce this Emperor. Oh. For information. To get information on their lover situation, their finances, or their stability, like how they work and how they operate. To put an end to it. To find somebody's weakness or someone, this Emperor might have a weakness. Yeah, they might have a weakness. Yeah, this Queen of Swords was love bombing the fuck out of this Emperor. Excuse my language, but that's exactly what this is. With the Knight of Cups under the Tower and the Ace of Cups. Pretending to have an Ace of Cups. Really just being the Knight of Cups. Saying what sounds good. Pouring all that energy, being all whatever. Basically buttering up this Emperor. And he low-key kind of fell for it. Show me the Hangman with strength. Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Right. Got convinced that this could be his wish fulfillment. Sounds good. But they didn't trust themselves. So they might have started working with this Queen of Swords or built something with this Queen of Swords. And that's what it's like, okay, isn't there something that's supposed to be returned? Like, where's that Ace of Cups now? That's why the Tower's here, because it was never an Ace of Cups. It was just love bombing. It was just saying what needed to be said to get what somebody wanted. Show me the Hangman with strength. Can I get one for the Hangman with strength? The Sun. Could be a child involved. With the Sun coming behind a Page of Cups. And that's what I'm saying. Queen of Cups. I don't know if this Emperor walked away from someone to be with this Queen of Swords. And then got caught up in something, or might be about to get caught up in something. But like I was saying, aren't you supposed to be the Queen of Cups too? I get that you might present like the Queen of Swords, but where's the Queen of Cups? Where's the Queen of Wands? Where's the Queen of Pentacles? They not in the arsenal for this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is just a Queen of Swords. They don't have that mastered. Show me the Eight of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. Five of Swords in reverse with the Two of Wands. I just heard I knew something wasn't adding up. I knew something wasn't right. Okay, so this could be a lesson for the Emperor to trust yourself when you feel that. When you have that kind of skepticism, I understand some of that could be trauma. So you got to muddy through that. You got to kind of discern through that. Is this just my pain speaking? Is this my past speaking? Or is really something off? And if you get into a balanced energy around that pain, if you get into a balanced energy around that past, and you still feel like something's off, then something's off. Yeah, some sort of Five of Swords is being revealed here. It's like somebody's like, oh, I just wanted to come in and have fun. Whole time they wanted to solidify something. Like it wasn't just about having fun. Somebody wanted to guarantee a Nine of Pentacles for themselves. So basically somebody wanted to come up off this Emperor. Show me the Lovers with Death. Thank you, Divine. Next to this Five of Swords in reverse, show me the Lovers with Death. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's like now that somebody got the Sun, they don't have to lie about what they feel. They don't have to lie about their investment or, you know, what they want out of this connection. They got it already. That's why I keep hearing, where's the Ace of Cups? I thought you said, yeah, that's what this Knight of Swords like. I thought you said this, and I thought you said that. And I thought this was a Page of Cups. I thought you said you loved me. I thought you said you cared. I thought you said you felt something. I thought. Knight of Swords is definitely going based off of what somebody says as opposed to what they discern for themselves. Going based off what somebody say, not fact checking it and running with it. That's the Knight of Swords. Show me the Hierophant with this Four of Cups. Chariot. Yeah, and the Page of Swords in reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. This might have had an effect on this Emperor's finances. So here's the thing though, Leo Virgo, you could be connected to this Emperor who's connected to this Queen of Swords. Okay? And maybe this Emperor doesn't want to tell you that that's what's going on between him and his Queen of Swords, because it's going to make them feel some type of way or make them look a type of way. You know what I mean? It's like somebody's feeling something about that. But clearly the Divine wants you to know if that's the case. Okay? Yeah, because the Page of Swords in reverse, there could definitely be some gossip around this situation. Because I almost feel like this Emperor might want to put on a front that like everything is good, everything's aligned, this is how it's supposed to be with the Chariot. But the Page of Swords in reverse is this Queen of Swords. It's almost like this Emperor has given this Queen of Swords some secrets that they might take public or might want to use to their advantage. We'll say it like that. It's like, yeah, that's not the truth. I know the truth. This is exactly what I mean. Somebody came toward this Queen of Swords, came towards this Emperor to be that person, to be this Page of Swords in reverse, to be the one that knows everything, is close enough to know everything and talk about it as a way to try to get the Two of Cups out of this Emperor. So manipulation. I think this Emperor doesn't want to say that they're in a situation that's highly manipulative, or they're like being manipulated now by this Queen of Swords because they're an Emperor. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Let's get your wisdom. What's the wisdom that Leo Virgo needs to know? Because for some of y'all, Leo Virgo, you're not really on this board. You're not in this, but this is something. Well, as soon as I say that, I look at strength, and that is my Leo Virgo card, and you do have the Hermit out here. Is this a friend, Leo Virgo? Is this a friend of yours? Or a sibling? Maybe even a child, if you have like adult children. You might have said and told this Emperor, hey, you might want to watch out for that Queen of Swords. I don't feel like they have good intentions. And they were like, yeah, I hear you. I'm going to give them a Page of Cups anyway. And now you might be in a situation where you have to kind of not do the I told you so dance. Or have that I told you so conversation. Because this Emperor now sees that they should have walked away from this Queen of Swords who was pretending to want to be their lover, pretending like maybe they were okay with not having commitment when that's not the truth. And now they stuck in some sort of tower with this person, and some sort of injustice is had. Something's now imbalanced. So yeah, with the Page of Swords in reverse, they don't want to tell you this. So just know, whoever this is in your world, in your life, you kind of see them. You see that look on their face. That's what this is. And again, people got to learn sometimes the hard way. No matter how many times you tell people things, they sometimes just going to figure it out for themselves. Try to hold compassion because everybody's here to learn. But hopefully this is a lesson learned for this Emperor to listen. Yeah. Yep. Yin energy. This is a lesson around feminine energy for a masculine. Exchanging gifts. Can't make it up. That's exactly why this Queen of Swords came towards this Emperor, because they wanted an exchange. You give me the Nine of Pentacles. I give you maybe the freedom to be in the Four of Cups. The freedom to have options and other people or whatever. But I don't think this Emperor really understood what they were sacrificing by engaging with this Queen of Swords. Because I almost feel like the exchange of gifts, it's like, okay, I gave you what you wanted, so when are you going to give me what I wanted? And they're not getting what they wanted. They're not getting what they were promised from this Queen of Swords. Which means they gave before they actually had signs that they could get what they wanted. Yeah. They jumped into that Page of Cups and just, it's like fronted somebody. And yeah, it's like giving somebody in advance, believing and trusting that they're going to pay you back, and they never do. Now there is an imbalance. Now there is some sort of injustice. Now there is something owed. Now there's some debt. I think this Emperor feels like they're owed something. Yeah, because that's what I kept hearing with the Judgment and the Ace of Cups. Where's the Ace of Cups at? You said you had an Ace of Cups for me. Where is it at? I've given you what you wanted. When do I get what I want? The Emperor needs to understand they were never going to get what they wanted. And you never show your hand first. Like, for real. Like, especially, okay, fine, you want to go into some sort of, business agreement with somebody, whatever, child. Make sure you see what they say they have is actually on the table before you give anything. Don't let nobody tell you they got $1 million stuffed in the mattress. Let me see the mattress. Let me see the mattress. Let me count the milli right quick. I can do it quick. Let me count the milli right quick. So I can know that that's legit and that's for sure. Because just going based off of words and you're not seeing actions that match those words, you're setting yourself up to get duped. Yeah, there was supposed to be an exchange, and this Emperor isn't getting their end of the bargain. But this Yin energy, this Queen of Swords, got what they wanted. And now they don't care to give what they said they had. Okay. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, happy. Yeah, this exchange of gifts was supposed to make the Queen of Swords happy and the Emperor happy. And that's what this Emperor felt like they needed in order to go the distance. Or again, that was the true intention with this Queen of Swords. She wanted to be the last one standing, or she wanted to get what she wanted. So she was willing to put up with whatever until she got what she wanted. Damn. Higher power. That could be who's intervening in this situation. Show me. Yeah, dang, I never noticed that. That's a key. Is that a key? That's like a keyhole or a key on the third eye of this energy. Like I said, I don't think this Emperor used the fullness of their discernment when dealing with this Queen of Swords. There might have been a lot of signs. I can't make it up. There might have been a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities that this Emperor overlooked. Because they were hoping to get what they wanted. And that was more important than the signs that the divine was trying to show them that they weren't going to actually get what they wanted. But it's like, no, I believe them. All right, they're going to, yeah, they got it. Like I said, the whole time, this Queen of Swords just wanted a leg up to the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's like, okay, I'll help you. But then when it come time, I need you to help me. Queen of Swords got the help, or the Queen of Swords got whatever they wanted. Now it's time to do what they said they were going to do for the Emperor. The Queen of Swords ain't even on that type of time. Yeah. Yeah. Mending. Okay. So it could be this Queen of Swords that now wants to apologize or wants to get back in the good graces of this Emperor, because I don't think they are fully. Because this Emperor is in the Hangman now. So they're seeing the truth. Yeah, serendipity. Orphaned. What did I say? They ghosted on exchanging the gifts. They orphaned the plan. They abandoned the plan. So this Emperor could have felt like they lucked up in getting a connection with this Queen of Swords, or finding this Queen of Swords, or yeah, lucked up because they were okay with whatever. Felt like the Queen of Swords was going to be a person of their word whole time. Like I said, they were supposed to exchange something. Queen of Swords got everything they needed but had nothing to give. And it seems like this is a repetitive cycle with round and round. For the Emperor, they keep trusting that what people say as opposed to paying attention what they do. Go the distance. They keep falling for that, oh no, I'm riding, I'm here for you whenever, no matter what, I don't care. They do care. Yes, they do. Because if they didn't care, because I don't know. If they didn't care, they wouldn't be in the Page of Swords. Right, to be fair. Right, and that's what I'm trying to say. To be fair, this Emperor has to also look at their side of that scale, their side of that karma. Yeah. Chop wood. So these are lessons that this Emperor is learning. Truth be told, I can't make it up. Truth be told, they just wanted a leg up. It was never about being in the lovers. It was never about having some sort of long-term commitment. It was about solidifying the Nine of Pentacles for themselves, getting a leg up. I feel like a shortcut. Show me the mending. Thank you. Yeah. Here and now in reverse. And that's the thing. It's like you can't make up for what's already happened. Like somebody wants to make up for the past, and it's like, you can't. It's like, oh, and that could be what this Queen of Swords might be saying. Well, yeah, that's, I mean, originally what I wanted, but now I want something different. No. Just to try to keep this Emperor flexible towards them, or bend this Emperor's will towards what they want. So maybe the emperor who thought they had control of the situation is realizing that they're really being controlled. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Leo Virgo, let me know if this resonated, or if, I don't know, maybe you know this emperor. If you do, drop your favorite rose emoji in the comments down below and your favorite heart color emoji down below, okay? So I know that you tuned in. I know that you received something from this message and you made it this far. I really do appreciate you. And I really do hope that this was helpful. I hope it brought you some sort of clarity, confirmation, maybe a little truth, a little healing, and a little guidance that you need to navigate Leo's season and beyond it. If you want your own personal timeless message with me, you can book that at cusproses.store. That link will be in the description box below. Don't forget, you can watch readings like this on my channel early and ad-free if you join the channel and become a member. That link is also down there. And if you want a monthly personal reading with me, you can join the Royal Rose Club on my storefront and sign up for whatever monthly reading session you would like. You get bonus perks in the store like free shipping and a certain amount off other reading session and a whole bunch of other perks. So check that out, okay, if you guys are interested. And I thank you guys for being here and for all your love and support. I'll see you next season. Namaste.